You know what I hate, man? I hate how, no matter how hard I try, I cannot keep up with a chapstick. Like, I can buy like four of them things. None of them will get finished until the end. Like, literally just bought one like 2, 3 weeks ago, and I left it in my car when it was like 95 degrees outside. That's dead. It's done. But anyway, um, what I really want to talk about is how I get the question all the time, why are you single? And I know how to answer that question, but the way that people ask it and how they go about asking it makes it seem like something's wrong with me or just single people in general because we're single. I can answer the question, and my answer as to why I'm single is because I'm still figuring myself out. I've been a college student for 5 years, and literally each year of my matriculation through school, I've been a completely different person. I have a lot of the same friends, I still had a lot of the same interests, but at my core and my life goals, they were totally different year by year. My tendencies, how I dress changed a lot, year by year. And I'm still learning the world around me. I'm still experiencing that. Like, to be honest, I suck at life right now. And I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing and I know who I am before I partner up with someone like that, to that degree. But I have all types of friends, and that's a different type of relationship versus you dating someone. Your two lives become one giant life, essentially. And I'm really not ready for all of that commitment. I can barely commit to an outfit in a day. I can barely commit to a favorite color. I can barely commit to a place that I want to eat at. And you want me to commit to another human being with a delicate sense of self-worth and thoughts and feelings of their own and trauma to work through? I still got to work through my own trauma. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You can work through all of those problems with somebody else. But what if one day it's all going good and everything, and I just wake up and I don't want to talk to you? It's nothing personal. It's not that I don't care about you. It's not that I don't love you anymore. It's just I don't want to talk to you. I wake up a lot of mornings, don't feel like talking to my mom. She birthed me, clothed me, brought me into the world. Don't feel like talking to her. Don't know why, I just don't. Don't talk to my dog. No matter what I do, he's right there beside me. That's a lot to ask out of another person that didn't birth you or that you don't feed every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on figuring out who I am. I'm working on figuring out what I want out of life. And I'm working towards those goals. I'm also working on making myself a better me. I have a lot of bad habits and tendencies that I either want to get rid of. I just want to decrease how often I do it. And it's a lot to ask of another person. Relationship is a big commitment. A lot of people think that I have commitment issues or commitment is dumb or I don't believe in it, but it's not that at all. I believe in it so much and I take it so seriously that I understand that I'm not in a place in my life right now where I want to commit to another person. And that's okay. And I shouldn't have to sit here and be ridiculed for me being single. I mean, whether I'm 23, 33, or 43, 83, whatever. Everybody has a life to live. And I just don't like the stigma that's attached to being single. Like, people in society that I encounter all the time treat being single like a terminal disease. Like, you might as well tell someone you have cancer. You might as well tell someone you have 6 months to live. That's how they act. That's how they treat you. Like, it's not that deep, bro. Like, it's really not that deep. And I just wish that we as a society would just handle it differently and just be more open and understanding to different walks of life and different processes that different people have to go through. Everybody has to blaze their own trail. We're not gonna all get to the same point at the same time in life. What I allude to is how the kids that I work with at. Mr. Mike, are you in college? Yeah. How old are you? 23. Do you have any children? No. Wait, you don't have any children? So are you married? No. What? I look at them like they're crazy. You're not married? Do you at least have a girlfriend? No. What? Mr. Mike, duh! And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Children are naturally curious. That's who they are. That's what they do. My question is, why are we training kids to think this way? Why are we training kids to think that you have to have a relationship to avoid being a weirdo or like a menace to society or something? It's not a problem, you know? And then that's how we end up where we are now. Overly fixated and overly obsessed with being in a relationship. You know, that young girl that asked me that question when she was in 2nd or 3rd grade, are you married? What? Oh my gosh, you don't even have a girlfriend? Wow, you're a weirdo. Then she goes off to college. When she gets out of here, not even she has to have a degree, she has to get a wedding ring. The greatest thing that she can ever be in her life is a bride. That's shallow. That's real shallow. And that's really weak. That's completely BS, because there's so much more to life than just being in a relationship. There's so much more to life. Taking pictures, being a girlfriend, being a boyfriend, being a bride, being a groom. There's so much more to life. We have much more value than just that. If that's a part of your goal, great. I understand why you want that. There's a lot of benefits to having a relationship. But we as a people have to master the art of falling in love with ourselves first. A lot of us enter relationships trying to seek validation. That's another topic for another day. But long story short, I just really, really loathe how we treat being single as a terminal disease. And as a society, that's something that we have to rectify moving forward.